watching Johan Zarco and Jonas Folger this year. We wish you a great winter, a great off-season, and we can't wait to see you guys back in action in 2018. Thanks very much. And quickly, I should add, you've got a lot of new fans on social media. If you ever want to come back in this commentary box, the door is always open, because we've got some great feedback already on your comments.
Good. Thank you very much, all of you. Thank you for the people listening to us. And you know, I know it's easy to say, but we will do everything we can for the best is yet to come.
Yeah. Don't forget, Hervé, our door in the commentary box is always open.
Thank you.
Feel free to
Have a great end of the.
Thanks, Hervé.
Thanks to Hervé Poncharal there. Always fantastic insight and brilliant there. Some brilliant answers to some questions I'm sure all of you would like to know. At the moment, we've got just under 40 minutes left of this session. Maverick Vinales then just posting his 70th lap, which was the fastest of the day. A 1:30.189 puts him 2/10 clear of Johan Zarco, with Marc Marquez third. And as Matt rightly pointed out, Valentino Rossi going up into fourth on a 1:30.5. Nice of Hervé there just to confirm that Maverick, he believes, is using the 2018 spec engine inside a 16 chassis. We'll try and get confirmation as to what Maverick and Valentino are posting at the moment, but that's looking a bit brighter, Matt.
Yeah, right now it is, isn't it? Yeah, what, 3 Yamahas inside that top 4. Good lap time that by Maverick Vinales, 1:30.189.
Gotta say, what a bloke. What a guy, Hervé Poncharal.
We could have kept ourselves on air till about midnight, couldn't we? There was so much to talk to Hervé.
Book him in for the full 7 hours tomorrow.
We just about squeezed the most important questions out of him. And of course we did hopefully squeeze some very, very interesting, well actually, incredibly interesting comments and answers out of Hervé Poncharal. It's always a pleasure to talk to our good friend, Mr. Poncharal, about his thoughts on all things going on across the World Championship.
Dylan, do you have any updates for us whilst we've been chatting away to Hervé Poncharal here?
I must admit, I was so focused on what he was saying. I've just been well, look, I've been walking up and down. At the moment, though, we're not seeing an awful lot of activity with many changes going on. As I say, I've managed to work out the trick to see which chassis they're on, just to confirm for people that were listening. So, as Hervé rightly said, yes, both Valentino and Maverick have just been focusing solely on the 2016 chassis. I'm outside the box trying to speak with Maya Merigali at some point for him to confirm the engine. With Johan Zarco, once again, we know exactly that he's been on that 17 chassis and engine as well. We've seen the Hondas work a lot more on their 2018 chassis and new engine as well, so that's positive news that that's starting up. I did check which bike Mark used to set the fastest lap. When I asked, that was about 20 minutes ago, they said it was still with the race bike. Obviously, that is quite understandable, because the new one still has an awful lot of work to do just to dial it in, get it absolutely right. And apart from that, now that we're a little bit more free, shall we say, I'll try and grab a few more interviews before this session ends.
Thanks for that, Dylan. So just to let you know and keep you updated, the time posted by Maverick Vinales there, the 1:30.189, is 9/10 of a second quicker than he went throughout the entire weekend here for the final round of the MotoGP World Championship. And Valentino Rossi, to boot, is quicker also here today than he had been at any point during the weekend.
It's already been a fascinating start to preparation for 2018, hasn't it, Steve? Vinales quickest so far on a 2016 chassis. Zarco right on his coattails on a 2017 Yamaha chassis. Rossi doing the business on a 2016 chassis and probably a 2018 engine. Jack Miller, the top Ducati so far. Marc Marquez surviving from another massive scare at turn 10 this morning. Just about whetting our appetites nicely for Qatar 2018.
Yeah, and we've not even seen what Suzuki have got to offer yet. Franco Morbidelli here we're looking at. He's on a personal best lap. He's had quite a lot of laps in today, 74 in total. That is more than anyone else. At the moment, he's not the fastest rookie. Takaki Nakagami, a 32.7. Makes him faster than Morbidelli, but that could change shortly.
I'll tell you what, he's going to need a massage tonight, isn't he, Franco Morbidelli? He is going to be aching. His body has never been put into places and positions like a MotoGP bike does. Certainly his upper body, bossing that motorcycle around, hard on the brakes, and those carbon brakes. He is going to be feeling pretty tired tonight.
You could just imagine, can't you? I mean, at the moment, because he's kind of got himself into a rhythm, he'll be feeling tired, but the full effect won't be until the morning. I mean, can you imagine how much he's going to ache when he gets out of bed in the morning?
As well, Steve, to ride a MotoGP bike, it's such a physically and mentally demanding experience. And when you're a rookie as well, there's so much your brain is trying to process that's new. he's going to have a headache as well now, probably.
I don't think either rookie will be too disappointed. The fact that they're into the 32s on day one could have been an awful lot worse than that. Morbidelli's continuing on faster through sector 1 once more. We know that Morbidelli's got the talent. He showed it over the last couple of seasons. But this, as you heard from Michael Bartolomei earlier on, this is not the same situation as what Johann Zarco and Jonas Folger faced when they moved up into Tech 3. Looks like Maverick Vinales is ready for another stint here as well. Posted the fastest time a moment ago. Maybe this will put a smile back on his face, because it was certainly absent throughout most of the weekend here when we finished on Sunday. So exiting pit lane. Apparently I've just received some a bit of information from press officer for Michelin, Tim Walpole. Thank you very much for this. Maverick Vinales, day 1 test time here in Valencia in 2016 was a 30.930.
Yeah, well, this is why Maverick was so thoroughly cheesed off last weekend in the Grand Prix, Steve, because he jumped on that Yamaha here 1 year ago, this very corresponding test, and was immediately super impressive. He was able to lap a second faster than what he did in the Grand Prix here at the weekend. This was only on his second day on the motorcycle. Dylan?
Well, guys, we were talking about Yamaha a lot earlier on. It is looking so much more positive. I'm down here with Mayo Merigali. Mayo, you spoke to us this morning. You told us that we had a few different bike options. It seems to be they're focusing more on the 2016 chassis right now. Which engine are they running? Is it already the new one in that chassis?
Yeah, as you can imagine, are details that I can't say. But first of all, for sure the condition of the track are much better compared Sunday. I would say compare the entire weekend. What we really suffer has been lack of grip, and apparently since the first run today, both riders felt a much better grip provided by the system. Then we made a comparison between latest bike and last year bike. And also now we are starting also the prototype of the engine for next year. But yeah, so far we are satisfied about what we saw today.